What's going on, everybody? How's everyone doing tonight? Everyone doing good? All right. Good evening. How's everyone doing tonight? We got a few people here. How's everyone doing tonight? Wasn't quite sure many people would make it with the holiday weekend, but I appreciate you guys being here. So I'm going to go through the chat and see who's here now. Four Leaf Whiskey's here. Cool. Cheers, Stacy. Slap Shots Roadhouse. John Kranz. John Kranz is making us some dinner. He's out there working on the smoker. So he's going to bring us all food. So Peter White was here. Sugar Kitty's here. Cool. How's everybody's weekend going so far? Check this dude out. Look at the master himself, Mr. Whiskey Uncensored Ben. The link is pinned if anybody wants to step in and jump in. More than welcome to come in and hang out if you like. I will not be drinking tonight. Unfortunately, I am on call for work. So at any moment, I could have to leave. So drinking is not a part of that program. So tonight it's just me and some water. I think I made up for it last night, though, on Sean's stream. We were up pretty late on that one. So I made up for it very well. Saturday Night Fever. No, we didn't get that song last night, John. I was thinking about it. I was thinking about it. I really wanted to get the Backstreet Boys going. Don't get me started on that one. I was wanting the Backstreet Boys. If you guys were on Sean's stream last night, you know we were playing some music, guilty pleasure music that you had to admit that you liked, and it was good. Hey, Jeff Castle. Cheers. Yeah, that was a good time. That was a blast. I don't think I've laughed so hard in a while. So, Ben, if you're at a barbecue, why aren't you eating? Nice, Stacy. Old fashions and supervising. That is always good. So I made an old fashioned yesterday with a new bourbon that I got. And I really liked it. I just can't remember the name of it. So I'm going to pull up a picture on my phone real quick. Oh, man, what is the name of it? It's in the house. So I don't feel like getting up. Old Pepper. Old Pepper Distillery, bottled in bond. It's pretty good. It's 100 proof. I mean, it's got a high rye mash bill because it tastes pretty spicy, but it's not sharp. I enjoy it. I enjoy it a lot. Because even the food is trashy. Is the food on the table dancing, Ben? You gotta love trashy food. It sounds gourmet. I'm kind of feeling bad for Ben. If he's at a bad barbecue, maybe he should go to John's house. John's smoking, so is anybody having a pour tonight or just hanging out and enjoying their Saturday. Trying to keep up with the chat too. Chicken thighs are good. Chicken thighs are good. With the fat content in them, you really got to cook them slow to get that fat to render out. But I love some chicken thighs. So I am thinking about next week doing a sample giveaway. I've got some samples that I may want to do, and want your guys' ideas. Do you think a sample giveaway is a good idea, or hold off on that until I get more subscribers? Peter White is having a Weller 107 and moving on to a Redemption 10 rye. Nice. Ha, John, I have some moist, juicy thighs. That's funny. My thighs get juicy too when I'm out working in the yard sweating. Yeah, I wish I could have a pour tonight, but I just can't. I can't take the chance. Can't do it. So I'll make up for it. I figure between drinking last night and not drinking today, that kind of equals each other out. So tomorrow I'll make up for it and have a few pours tomorrow. I got some samples in the mail today that I won off of Carlos's channel, Whiskey Corner. So that was cool. I have them in the house. I didn't think to bring them out, but it's 4 samples. They look pretty good. If somebody jumps on stream with me later, I'll jump up and grab them and talk about them. But I don't want to jump up and just leave dead air. So, Weller 107, Peter White. I was going to buy that, and I just couldn't pull the trigger on it because they wanted way too much money for it. It's crazy what they try to charge. I mean, I can't say try. Stores around here charge an arm and a leg upwards of $150, $200. It's $75 for just the Weller Reserve, and it's crazy. I've had the Reserve before. Wasn't really a fan of it, but I would love to try the other offerings. They're just crazy on what they're wanting to charge. It's like I'm not gonna overpay. Not that much. I mean, I'll overpay some, but I'm not gonna bend over and get taken advantage of, by triple the price of what it's cost. So yeah, 65 Canadian. So that should be what, 50, 55 here? Yeah, they're wanting like 150 for it. 175 ish. So I just won't do it. Hey Dave, how's it going? Cheers. Yeah. See, I'm not gonna pay triple. I'm not paying triple for something. I went into a store the other day. I would love to get a Jack 10. And normally their prices are pretty good. And I seen the Jack 10 sitting on the counter, and I asked them, like, how much is that? And they wanted $225 for the 10, $300 for the 12. I was like, you got to be kidding me. That is crazy. I think 10 is like right around the $80 range, and 12 is right around the $100 range. No, I'll pass. I had a sample of the 12, I believe, that was sent to me from Dave, and it was really good, but I don't think it's double or triple good. So I just backed off and grabbed something else. And it's funny though, because stores are pretty normal on prices, but then they get those what they call allocated bottles, and they just automatically see dollars. And I wouldn't mind paying a little extra, like if they wanted 125 for the Jack Daniel's 12. Yeah, maybe I would pull the trigger at that because they're getting a little bit of a markup. It's still kind of fair, but not $250, $300. No. And look at the return of investment, and there is no return. It's just what are you willing to invest? And I'm willing to invest some cash, but not crazy like that. No. I'll stick to the $50, $75, $100 bottles that I know are good, and enjoy them. Can buy them all day. And now that Still Austin is hitting my area, love the Still Austin. I can get the Musician and the Cast Strength right now pretty decent prices. So hopefully that means other stuff will start coming in, and I'm happy to pay. I think it was 44 for the Musician, and I think maybe 65-ish for the Cast Strength, right around there. I'm happy with that. They're both fantastic. Both fantastic. So that's good. Oh my goodness, we did some yard work today. Let the chickens out for a little bit. Go in the house, I come out. They've got the whole yard to roam around in, and I come out to them eating my carrots. Yeah. We almost had fried chicken for dinner. Yeah. That was not a good time. They see me running at them, and they took off, started flying around the yard. Going, bark, bark. Oh, it was funny. Not for them, but for me. Oh, man. So, Dave, are you drinking anything yet? And does anybody have any plans for tomorrow or Monday? Everybody got Monday off? If you see me wiping my face, it's because it is warm out here, sitting outside. So I'm trying not to sweat all over the place. Eating the carrots, pre-seasoning your stock. That's funny, John. That's funny. Dave, I'm joining you in water. Water for me today. I'm pretty good with the chickens. I let them roam around and pretty much let them do what they want to do because they need to range, free range around, eat the grass, get the bugs. They help keep ticks down. But once they get into the garden, they just don't understand how close they are to becoming dinner. And they're pretty much, there's 3 of them, and we're getting between 2 to 3 eggs a day. So I can't complain about that. A couple carrots, I'll give that up. Oh my goodness. Checking my phone. Thought Rusty was supposed to come on with me tonight, but he didn't make it. He must be busy, so that's cool. Once again, links pinned if anybody wants to jump in. John, I know you're busy checking your smoker or getting smoked, but if you want to jump in, you can jump in. No drinking yet, no plans. Was gonna smoke ribs Monday, but calling for rain, so may smoke in the garage with the door up. That's a good idea. When Thanksgiving, when we deep fried turkeys, sometimes I'll be in the garage deep frying with the garage door up just to get out of the weather. Works out just the same as long as you're careful. Smokers are a little different. You don't have exploding grease going all over the place. So, talking about the sample giveaway, what do you guys think? You think that's something that's worth to do, worth the try? That is it's something I've been thinking about doing. I was thinking about doing it maybe 250 subs or 500, but I don't know. Kind of want to give away some booze. If the smoker explodes, the mob finally found him. That's good. That's funny, John. I like smoking turkey, but it takes too much rolling paper and my arms get tired holding it up. I can see that. Doing good, Peter White. Maybe I'll get something together. Might get maybe two 4-pack samples or two 5-packs of samples and give them away. I'll dig through and see what I have. Try and get something together. It's either going to be next week or the week after that. I think next weekend I am traveling north to get the cottage open. So if I can get internet at the cottage next Saturday, then I may do the sample giveaway then. Um, but I'm going to have to see on that. My wife's going to try and pick up the equipment this week. And then when I drive up Friday night, hopefully I'll have it with me and then I'll install it myself. And if that's the case, it will be next weekend. If she isn't able to pick up the equipment, then the giveaway will be the following weekend. Yep. Awesome. So if you want, type in the comments. What are some bottles you guys are looking for or are excited that's going to be coming out? Sean and I last night kind of had a conversation about the Elijah Craig A124, and I just don't like that one. I've got many Elijah Craig bottles sitting around that are much better, and I get a grassy dirt note off of that, and it's just not pleasant at all. I really like the Larceny A124 better. And I saw someone post a B524, which means they should be hitting the shelf soon. So I'm excited for that one to come out. Hopefully it's better. I think I saw that it was an 11-year, and it's up there in the proof. I think maybe close to 130 proof, if not 130 proof. So yeah, I'm excited for that one to come out. And Elijah Craig, they seem to be hit and miss. They seem to have like 2 good batches a year and then one not so good. But yeah, we'll see what happens with this. And Russell's 15, that would be good. That would be nice to have, nice to get a hold of, because they normally put out some really good stuff. Really good stuff. So the Bourbon Bounty is going live tonight too. Anybody planning on going to check out Jody, the Bourbon Bounty, later on. 'Cause I'll probably hop over there later if I don't get called into work. If you guys hear a dog barking, it's my neighbors behind me. They're out having a barbecue. They didn't even invite me over for food. I don't think they realized I could bring bourbon. But no food, no bourbon. That's how I roll. I give out free eggs and vegetables all year, so I might be able to get a little bit of food from someone. Peter White, I kind of agree. I kind of agree. I mean, you don't really need to be in a rush. The problem is, if it's a good batch, they get bought up fast. And for me, I have so many cast strengths or high proof bourbon, I can only drink so much of it in a night. And some nights, I just don't want to kick you in the teeth bourbon. I want a nice, easy drinker. It's enjoyable. Sit back, have a sip, and enjoy it. Some nights, I want to come home and want to have one of those drinks that just smash you in the mouth and go to bed. No food, no bourbon makes Homer go crazy. That's about right, John. That is about right. So hopefully, if the Elijah Craig B524 comes out and it's good, I will get it. I'm not going to stand in line for it. I'm not going to pay crazy prices for it. But just to kind of add to the collection, good or bad, I'd like to have it. What's up, Rusty? How's it going? Now, the Larceny, I am looking forward to Larceny because I'm really liking what Larceny is putting out and what Larceny is doing. And I've seen that they are starting a barrel program now. So hopefully they're not giving out their good stock for barrel programs. That would be a bummer. No, Scotch is good. I love some Scotch. I haven't bought any in a while.
What?
Hey, Rusty.
What's up, man? You didn't tell me you were going, man. What the? What?
Yes, I did. I did too. I said I'm going unless I get called in.
Well,
we had that discussion yesterday.
Yeah, I know you were on call, but I didn't know that you were. I don't know. Whatever. I'm here. Sorry, guys. I'm late.
You're here. It's good. I'm glad you're here. That's what.
Whatever. I unfortunately. I'm not going to get into all. Anyway, cheers,
Get
folks.
into it.
No, this is something different. Anyway,
all right.
Yeah. Jeff Castle, John Kranz, Peter White, Dave. What's up, guys? Slapshot. I hope everybody is doing well.
John's smoking turkey, but he ran out of papers.
Yeah. How does he keep it lit? Do you like use a torch or I don't know how that works.
Reminds me of Cheech and Chong when they comes out with that big one like this.
Yes.
Blowtorch.
Right. I've been sipping on some Green River regular bourbon. It's okay. I'm not. It's just not. Yeah, Green River straight.
Hold on, let me solo you.
Yeah. So it's not my favorite. It's okay. It's a good sipper. I think it would be better served in a old fashioned. It just it's not. I like the weeded. Their weeded Green River a lot better. I don't know. Yeah, it's I got to stay out of the good stuff. I'm taking a nice little collection of bourbons when I go to Kentucky next week. What?
Yeah.
No.
Hey, Dave, I saw a post from Troy. I don't know what happened, but do you know what happened? And I hear she's doing good, but I haven't heard much more than that.
Damn, shit. I did not know anything about this. Holy hell.
Hey, Brian.
Brian.
So the Green River, I'm gonna put my 2 cents in on that.
Yeah.
Around here it's $35. I think for a $35, I'm gonna call it a budget bourbon.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty good. Now, if you're paying $50, $60 for it, no, it's not that good. But for $35 and what it is, I think it's pretty good.
Yeah.
I like.
Yeah. Yeah. So, the weeded, yes. I'm just not feeling the regular bourbon. I'm just not. Now the single barrel, I had their bourbon. Oh, fantastic. It was fantastic. Dave says, do not know what happened. Troy said, everyone optimistic she will be fine. Okay. Holy crap. I had no idea. Okay. Holy crap. Damn.
Wow. Wonder, I mean, if that just came out of nowhere, or if that's something that she's been dealing with.
Right. Yeah, I don't know.
And it just got bad. That's crazy. Well, keep her
definitely
in the prayers.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep her in the prayers and send her name out in the prayer group that I'm in. So, damn.
Yep,
anyway,
for sure.
Yeah, so the single barrel was fantastic that I had from them. Seems like I remember it was a honey, caramel, freaking bomb. I freaking loved it. Now it was a little high. I think it was, if I remember right, it was like, I think it was like right at $70, which, I don't know, maybe.
What was the proof on it?
It was high. It was, I don't know. I have to ask my drink assistant. We've been keeping all our bottles because we want to try to do something with the bottles, but she's not gonna fetch it for me. So it was up there. It was up there. I think it was 120, but
I mean, it's not bad for a single barrel. If it's around 120,
yeah.
I mean, it might be a smidge high, but
yeah, it was good. I don't regret it. But of course I haven't seen it again either. So, but with the economy, unfortunately, my job and the economy, I'm not able to go out and get stuff like I was. So, I have to thank Dave and Whiskey Wisdom and several other people for, sending me samples of shit that I would never get any other way. So anyway, I don't know. Whatever.
Now I'll have to send you some samples. I'll be sending some out probably Tuesday, since the mail or UPS probably won't run the rest of the weekend.
Right.
I'll get you some samples out.
Oh, Deland, that would be awesome. And I got to say, you sent me the Scotch stuff, which completely turned me around on Scotch. I am ready for anything in Scotch, especially after the Ardbeg Corey Vectorin, which was amazing. I'm going to keep hollering that. That was freaking amazing. I loved it. I
like it.
Yeah.
And I think there's only, I want to say, a $20 or $25 price difference between the Ugadel and that one.
Right.
But I mean, you're looking at, I think it's 90, 95 around here for the Oogie. So it puts that one up right around 120 ish.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I mean, I love it.
I seen Corey Vectorin and it was $139 where I'm at. And I was like, oh God, I want that so bad. But the wife was like, nope, no, sorry. No. So
for me, that is kind of, and not always, but that ends up being my end of the night pour.
I know, Sugar Kitty. I don't know what the name is, but I freaking love it. Okay. Whatever it is. Corey,
Baby Sugar Kitty.
So phonetically spell it out, Sugar Kitty. What? It's not Corey Vectoring.
Vectoring? I can't say it. I just drink it. I say it better when I'm drunk. I say it better when I'm drunk.
Exactly. I don't know what it is, but okay. Vrecken. Okay.
Vrecken.
Vrecken.
Well, that's a lot of letters for such a short.
Exactly. Whatever. Those Scottish people, they can't talk English anyway. Okay. Corey Vrecken. Okay.
That's crazy. If I see the Green River Rye, I'm going to try and pick it up. I'd like to try and find the single barrel that Rusty was talking about and the rye. I like the other two. I don't think there's anything wrong with it, but it's just not something I reach for every day.
Gotcha.
Corey and Oogie, there's a $10 difference. I'm moving to Canada.
Right? Corey is a whirlpool or something. What? I don't know what that means. Look, so my outlook was, I get into bourbon and I get into whiskey and then I see this whole other Scotch thing going on that's been going for hundreds of years. And I was like, I want to be a part of this. And I had a couple of Scotches, early in my whiskey journey. And I freaking hated them, but I don't know. My thoughts have changed since you sent me the stuff. I was like, wow, this is some really good stuff. And so I want to dive right in. I'm ready. I loved it. I just can't afford it. I mean, what the hell?
Brian from Bourbon School said, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I think I missed it.
There you go, Dave. Green River single barrels are 119 proof. Yes, they are amazing.
I mean, about $70 for that shit, isn't bad.
Yeah, I mean, and I drank some stuff from Dave Hirsch. I think it was a Hirsch single barrel. And I don't remember what the other one was. My wife, she takes all my empty bottles from me and hides them, so I can't quote them. But the Hirsch, oh my God, it was so good. The Corey Vectorin is a narrow strait between the islands of Jura and Scarborough, very strong water. Okay, all right. Yeah, the single barrel is good stuff, and I may we're going up to Kentucky to camp for a week, and I know we're going to take a day and hit a couple of distilleries, and that may be one of them. We just kind of dropped in and went to the what is that called? The little area, whatever. We didn't do the tour or anything. We just went into the thing and we bought
Bourbon Trail, or
no, the store there, their store out front. We didn't get to do the bourbon tour inside or anything, but yes, Hirsch double single barrel. That I believe that is what Dave sent me, and it was freaking amazing. Holy crap, it was good. Yeah. But anyway, whatever.
Bourbon Baller Lee is now a moderator.
There you go. So I've been hearing a lot about the Japanese was it Mizurana? Yeah, so if you go and look what that oak is, and how expensive it is over there in Japan. So like they choose certain trees that are like 200 years old. Yeah, Mizurana, or Mizunara. That's it. Thank you. Whatever.
Pronunciation class here on Whiskey Nature.
Mizunara. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. So I went looking up. You can buy like an ounce and a half of chips, like whatever for like, I forget. I forget what it is, but it's crazy. And I cannot find any spirals of Mizunara. No yeah, it's I can't find any, but yeah. There you go, Dave. Yeah, it wasn't the high rye, it was the double oak. Freaking amazing. I haven't tried the other one yet. I haven't looked to see what all I got. But anyway, yeah, Mizunara sounds like it's freaking amazing. Writer's Tears Mizunara cask. It was not very expensive, huh?
Writer's Tears is pretty good, and I've heard it was pretty good. I've never pulled the trigger on it, but it always seems like it's pretty affordable.
Yeah. Pooch the spelling. Whatever. We know what you mean.
Jim's here. What's up, Jim?
What? Jen's here?
No, Jim. Pinch Hitter Lounge.
What's up? Oh, crap.
It's weird being on here and not having a drink.
I know. But you know what? I'm drinking for you, buddy. I'm drinking for you. Cheers all. Sorry to disappoint you, Rusty. What? Wait, what?
How did you disappoint Rusty?
I'm not disappointed.
I need to hear this story.
Right?
And Jim, if you want, the link's posted. You can jump in here, come up on stage and hang out with us. Oh, because he's not Jen.
What? Well, you said Jim, and I thought you said Jen.
Yeah.
Wait, no, you didn't disappoint me. Whatever. Yeah. Anyway, I don't know. I got nothing.
You got nothing. You never have anything.
right?
No,
I don't.
no. When you're right, you bring a lot to the table. And last night was a blast. I don't know how much you remember of last night.
Well, I
but
remember most, but then I know I faded out, and then I left because whatever. But yeah, enlighten me. What did I miss? What did I miss?
just all the there was just so much good conversation and songs and music, and I was dancing. I almost got up on the table to dance, but it's a glass table, so I figured I'd fall through it.
Right. Yeah. Well, I do remember you dancing at one point, and it was scary. But yeah.
I mean, when you've got the moves, you've got to use them.
Yeah.
The problem is when I move to one side and go back to the other side, my body continues going to that side because it can't keep up. So it just looks like a mishmash.
All the great people in here, we gotta do our little community here of about 8 or 10 channels. We gotta do something and get together somewhere. It would be freaking awesome.
I thought Sean was going to put something like that together, but I don't know if it fell through or if plans changed. But yeah, that would be awesome.
Yeah. Hey, John.
And then Sugar Kitty. I only remember so much until the colonoscopy started.
Right. Yeah. I remember that. And then I was out. Yeah.
I mean, a lot of good songs got missed last night. If anybody on here wants me to break out New Kids on the Block, I will be more than happy to figure out how to play it.
No. So I think Super Tramp was like left on the side there. I think there definitely needed to be some Super Tramp in there. Yeah. Yeah, Bourbon School, exactly. I think you're the guy to do it, Bourbon School. Yeah, you're to put that together. For sure. It's not me because I can't. I'm
New Kids on the Block. Damn, I remember the doctor's cold hands now. That's funny. I just gave what he asked for. So yeah, speaking of a meetup, I mean, maybe next year or something.
Right? Yeah. Let's start planning now. People can like put it on their calendar. But yeah, I think it's something that I'm thinking Kentucky. That's like a central place, right?
It depends. I mean, some people are from California, some people are.
Yeah, I know. So think a Whiskey Six meetup, but obviously everyone who can come is invited. Was shooting for next summer. I mean, absolutely. I think it should be a thing. Bourbon on the banks, and I don't know. Look, I love all the huge channels. I love them, obviously, but I just think I think things get lost with the really, really big channels, and nothing against them, obviously, because I'm a tiny channel myself, but it just seems like once you get above 10 or 15,000 subscribers, you kind of lose getting in with the everyday person. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. What do I know? I don't know shit.
Well, I mean, they've done something right to get that many.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Subs. But it is a little bit hard. Like I can't just sit there and read a screen the whole night.
Right.
I like being interactive, and
I do too.
some of the channels, yeah, you can't, but then again, they can't have 2,000 people, on screen, or it's hard to keep up with 2,000
Yeah.
people in chat. So you
Yeah.
really can't blame that on them.
No, I don't. But that's just how it goes, and I'll never be that way. I just I don't know. Whatever. Bourbon School, they're going to go to 10 or 15,000. Those guys. They put off a freaking phenomenal show every time. Whatever.
I've got to be honest. After watching Bourbon School for so long, I've got to say, I think it's the producer that makes them that good.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Absolutely. Yeah. And that's
He's
the
like,
thing.
DeLand. Brian's like, all right, DeLand's uninvited to the meet up. DeLand's, don't invite DeLand.
Whatever. No, you got to have a team. Yeah, I mean, you do. You got to have a team. You got to have some production there, and they got it. They whatever. I'm just gonna drink and try to get on everybody's live that I can.
Well, and if we go to a meetup, ooh, Dave said the producer has the best palate too. Ouch. Ooh.
There you go.
Nice. Well, if we go to a meetup and I'm there, if Judy's not there, I'll probably be the one keeping you in line so you don't pass out in the middle of the night.
Well, I don't go anywhere without Judy, so.
All right.
My drink assistant.
Your drink assistant.
Yeah.
Speaking of a drink assistant, I cannot afford a drink assistant right now, so I'm gonna jump out for a second and run and grab some more water.
Okay. All right. Well, leave it to me.
I will leave it to you. Be right back.
There you go. All right, Peter. Thank you. They 90% of the content is the same stuff on the shelves. Yeah. And it just, I love the hunting, but I want to be. Oh, I gotta drink water. My drink assistant is saying that I need to drink water right now. What the hell is wrong with my thing here? It's not. Damn it! It's not working. I'm trying to fill my vape thing. I have to drink water. Drink assistant says I need to drink water. There we go. I don't know what's going on with the other one. It's not wanting to work. Yeah, I just want to have fun, and interact with people, get on the lives that I can. I don't know. Yeah, exactly, Brian. Brian, really? Click the link and jump in here, dude. Come on. I love the pub style hangout, Okay, give me a few. All right. I hope everything is going well with Laura. That cheers, Canadian Chris. What's up, buddy? I may have been drinking on and off all day. I know I probably shouldn't be, but I have been. The Bourbon Jerk. What's up, Bourbon Jerk?
Yes. Cheers, bourbon jerk. So I got some samples today.
Did you?
Yeah. Figured I'd grab them while I was in there getting some water. I can't drink them, but somehow I missed on Whiskey Corner one night. Carlos messages me and says, "Hey, you want some samples?" And I was like, "Cool,
Yeah.
awesome."
Yeah.
So I'm not going to turn down free samples, but I don't know what they are. I mean, it says what they are, but they're from I think it's the North Tennessee Bourbon Club.
Okay.
And one says that it looks like it says Booker's Librarian. And I know nothing about Booker's.
I don't either. I hear everybody talking about it, but everything that I've ever seen is no less than $100. And I can't, unless I put a mask on and run into the liquor store and grab some bottles and run out.
North Tampa. Yep. Okay. He's right. They just put initials, so I was trying to remember. And then this one just says Sherry MGP PX Sherry 2-year finish, 108 proof.
Nice.
And then the other one looks like it says Booker's in toasted 4 years, 121 proof.
Ooh.
And it's a 6-year, 9-month.
Wow.
So maybe another Booker's. So that's cool.
Hell yeah.
And then this one says Breakfast. It's 108 proof. It's MGP. It's finished in maple for 2 years. So that's probably why it says breakfast, because it probably tastes like maple syrup or pancakes.
Yeah. Yeah.
So those are cool. And I guess because I've never had Booker's, it's probably why I don't know, but I'll look them up and see, and then try them. But
yeah,
they're pretty decent.
We got the Knob Creek maple, and it is good. Oh my god, it's freaking pancakes. But of course, I can't drink it. It's too sweet. There's I know they've added some sugar or whatever in there, and I can't drink it, but it's good. I had a sample. It's freaking amazing. And it's definitely pancakes all day long. Meeting Chris, damn it. So Dave said he has it's from Old Fourth Distillery. Okay. Nice.
Is it good?
Oh, I'm sure it is.
I'll find out tomorrow. So the New Riff 8-year is sold out. Man, oh man.
Yeah.
I was kind of bummed I didn't get to do any hunting in Arizona or Vegas, but sometimes priorities have to be with the family and not bourbon.
Yeah.
But I mean, I had a really good bottle of Buffalo Trace.
Yeah. So, guys, I'm let me tell you what I'm going to take. So, the people that I'm going to see, they're not real, like me. They're not a everyday bourbon drinker. But let me grab this box. I'm taking a bunch of stuff because it's a special pour, I guess. So I'll be right back.
The New Riff malted rye is really good. I don't think I've had the sherry cask. So are those two different? Because I believe I have the malted rye, which is a red label, but I don't remember it saying anything about sherry cask on it for sure. And maybe I'll have to grab the bottle and read it again. But so are they two different bottles there, Peter?
All right, so I'm going to this camp out, and I was like, well, I want to take good stuff, for people to try. But then I got to thinking, am I wasting it by taking it to people that don't really drink bourbon? I don't know. So I'm taking the Fiddler, Georgia Heartwood, and it's a store pick. I'm taking that.
Dandy.
I'm taking some E.H. Taylor, small batch. I'm taking Eagle Rare, which I think is a good pour for 45 is $45. I think that's something good to people that don't really, I don't know, drink a lot of bourbon. I'm taking, of course, Buffalo Trace. I think that's going to be the my first pour for those folks. What else? I'm taking Rare Breed Wild Turkey. Yeah, if you still get ER at 40, yeah, I will. Yeah, we can get it. But Eagle Rare for. But what did you pay for the Eagle Rare? Consistent. It's like 60, 50, 59.
But are you talking 59 for the Eagle Rare or the Rare Breed that you were just holding?
59 for the rare breed.
And the Eagle Rare is 45?
Yeah, 45. Well, I can get it all day long, $45.
Shoot.
Do you want one?
We'll talk about it. Because even with delivery charges, that's cheaper than what it is here.
Really?
Yeah.
$44.99, I believe, is we can get it several different places for that. So I will buy 2-3 cases. Really? Okay.
Seriously, because they want like $90, $100 for it here.
Oh shit! No kidding. Eagle Rare, $90, $100.
What they think the price of the 17-year is.
Yeah, no, the 17-year is not. Yeah, so Judy, they like she bought that, and they're like, "You want the 17-year?" It was $1,500.
No, $2,000.
Okay, yeah, Sugar Kitty. Look, I'll send you some, buddy. Just I think that's it. So Eagle Rare, Buffalo Trace, Rare Breed, and Taylor, which I think we paid 70 something for the small batch, which I love. And
Once again, that's a bottle that even with delivery charges would be cheaper having it sent than trying to get it here. That's crazy.
I love this stuff. Probably not for a beginner bourbon person, but I think this is $89.99, and it's a store pick. Heartwood, Georgia Heartwood. I love this stuff. I freaking love this stuff. But
you sent that to me, and I really enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Yep, I really enjoyed that.
Yeah, it's good stuff. A new drinking game. Take a shot. Come on, Bourbon Baller. Really? I mean, I know. Whatever. 2 shots
So
right there, Bourbon
I
Baller.
I think the Buffalo Trace is a must for new bourbon drinkers because it's not something really crazy. So I think that's a good one. I mean, I don't know if I would open your really really good bottles because you have to bring them home. You're probably not going to drink through that much, are you?
Well, I might. I mean, it's only a week, and I got 3 bottles. I'll probably drink through all of them.
So are you taking it for you to drink, or are you taking it to share with everybody else?
Yes. I'm just going to say yes to that. So, absolutely.
Then be happy with what you took.
Exactly. So I've got a couple of people that's going to be at the camp out. I've got them, like started into bourbon, like my buddy Kinsey, that we're going to stay at his place. And so I like over the last couple of years, I've helped pay for like electrical to be put in so that we can take our camper there and plug it in, and stay. But yeah, so I've got Kinsey into bourbon. I've got his wife. She's kind of sipping on it a little bit. But we've got other people that's coming in that they're more vodka drinkers or whatever. I don't know. Whatever. We're just gonna have a good time, and if nobody else drinks it, well, that's more for me. That's just how it goes.
Well, I would, because I know a couple of times I've had friends come over and stuff, and I would break out bottles. I'm like, oh, you got to try this. It's really, really good. And if they're not bourbon drinkers, then they don't really appreciate it. So I would stay with like the lower stuff, like the Buffalo Trace, just to kind of get a feel for them.
Yeah.
And then as they like it or don't like it, okay, so I'm not going to open this bottle if they're not going to like this. Yeah. And maybe for the week, work up through the bottles.
Yeah. Well, Peter White, he just said there's hundreds of bottles of bourbon I cannot get that I would rather own than Eagle Rare 10. I totally get it. I'm in my area and being in Alabama, unfortunately I'm close to Georgia and I can get some stuff, but there's just not a lot of stuff that's put out that I can get. I would love to try all these things that I've seen, but it's just not here. Yeah. I get what I can. And I love Eagle Rare. I love Eagle Rare 10. So like I killed a bottle the other night. This one is unopened. And she's not going to let me open it, but I freaking love this bottle. I do. For $44.99, $45. It's
how much was that Fiddler? Because that Fiddler was really good.
No, yeah, the Fiddler's $90, and then it's a store pick. But it's $90. I love it. It hurts when I have to buy it, but it's freaking good. It's just so good. I don't know. You get excited about the stuff you can get. Is the only thing I can say, Peter. Peter, I'll send you money. You find some stuff you think I should try. I'll send you money. Send me a bottle, buddy. If I can.
What surprised me when I was in Arizona, and I think it's kind of a really funny story. When I did go to the grocery store, and most grocery stores have an like midsection and lower choices.
Yeah.
At least the grocery stores around here, you can get your rare breeds, and you can get anything wild turkey. Then you've got your bottom shelfers, but legitimately, the best thing this grocery store had was Buffalo Trace. So that was all I could get, and
Right.
I mean it did the job. It worked out. My son's future mother-in-law and we killed a bottle of Buffalo Trace in a couple of days. So it's a really easy drinker. She enjoyed it. But yeah, I was just surprised. The one store I got to go to, and the best thing was Buffalo Trace.
Yeah. And I am so thankful to Dave and Gandy, so many, Michael Bortner. They have all sent me stuff that I don't even see. I mean, I don't even see it behind the counter, as far as that goes. And it's just magnificent freaking pours. I freaking love it.
Peter says that Fiddler bottle would rate higher than most of the Buffalo Trace stuff in my bar.
I completely understand. The only gripe, if it would be, is it drinks a little hot, but the flavors are just all there. With the Fiddler, the Georgia Heartwood. I mean, holy crap, it's just good. It's just good. But I don't know, man. I'm just starting, in my bourbon journey, and there are so many people out here that I look up to. Peter White and Gandy and Dave. They've had all this good stuff. Bert, what is up?
Hey,
man?
what's up,
fellas? How you doing?
What is happening?
Good. How's it going?
Oh, pretty good. Just hanging around. Nice, beautiful. It rained all day today, but now you get to go outside. It's beautiful out right now. So I figured come sit on the patio and say hi to you fine gentlemen. How's it going?
It's going good. I'm actually sitting on the patio also.
Yeah. That's what I saw.
And,
I was like, what? That's a great idea.
Yeah,
So
it's nice. I guess we had some storms come through last night after I went to bed. I didn't hear them, but I'm on call for work today, so I can't drink. All I can have is water. Yeah, so I kind of made up for it last night, and I'll make up for it tomorrow. So we're good.
You front loaded. Yeah, exactly. Perfect.
Yep.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
That you guys are
definitely.
Rusty. Yeah, Rusty, you're 100% right on that Fiddler. The Georgia Heartwood is fantastic. So
it is.
My buddy's nephew was down at line school down near Georgia, and he's just coming back and grabbed me a bottle of their toasted. I don't know if you've had the Fiddler toasted.
No, I haven't, but I've heard good things, man.
It's super good. It's a lot lighter as far as the flavor. Like that Georgia Heartwood is rich,
Oh yeah.
It's a little lighter, but it's just got a nice like toasty vanilla flavor. It's really nice. I really enjoy it. They're 2 for 2 for me. That's the second bottle I've gotten, and both have been great. So,
but I hear don't go near the tire fire. I hear their tire fire is horrendous. I don't know. Yeah, the ASW tire fire will. It's like along the lines of the Jepsons. What is that? The
Malort.
Yeah, I hear it's like right up there with the Malort. Which the Malort, I can understand where that is not a terrible thing for some people. Mm-hmm. I can see it. It's kind of hard in the beginning, but I think if you were to like sip a couple of times, it's not. Yeah, I can see where it's a thing for some people. I can. Yeah.
I thought you were joking about the name. Tire Fire Heavily Peated Single Malt Whiskey. I would hate that. I would absolutely hate it.
Yeah, I hear.
So
people.
is that what John was talking about? He kind of posted it. Worst thing he's ever drank. John Kranz.
Yes. No, I it is horrible.
Interesting.
Yeah, if
So they've
John
got
John Kranz says it's not good, then I'll stay away from it because he's pretty knowledgeable with Scotch.
Right.
So
No,
they have
it is not whiskey. It is a liqueur. I'm sure I'm not telling Sugar Kitty anything. I like the Corey Vectorin. I would probably like Tire Fire. Really? Okay. I don't know. I just go by what people say. I don't know. Huh. I don't know. I don't know. But I did have the Malort, and it was harsh, but I could see how some people would like it. I don't. Yeah, it was definitely aspirin. I don't know, aspirin and something else. It was harsh. It would, but yeah.
Yeah, that would not
So
be
I
for
can't
me.
wait for Tuesday. I
What's
can't wait for
Tuesday?
Tuesday.
What's Tuesday?
Aren't you guys
us?
doing the Scotch? Yes.
Yeah, we're doing Scotch
Okay.
with Sugar Kitty, and he assured me that he didn't give us anything that's like too heavy or nothing peated. He is trying to ease us in for our first time. So I've got 5 samples sitting in the basement, and Lauren's got the same 5 samples at her house, and they just have letters on them, so I have no idea what they are.
Right.
He'll tell us when we drink them, I guess. But
That's freaking awesome, man. You get to freaking hang out with Sugar Kitty. He's going to be on camera and everything.
Oh yeah, he's coming on with us. He's going to walk us through all the samples, and so it's pretty cool. I'm excited.
I'm freaking there.
So Dave said, are you talking about the ASW Chin Music? So no, I actually just went to their website because I wanted to see what other bourbons they have. And they have, it was weird because they have the toasted bourbon and then they have the Chin Music listed separately. And the Chin Music is also a toasted wheated bourbon. So I don't know what the difference is between the two, but mine is just the toasted bourbon. It's not the Chin Music one. So I don't know if there's a difference in how they toast them, like how long or whatever, but they do have, it looks like they do have 2 toasted bourbons for sure.
Nice. William Hall, cheers, buddy. Holy crap, I can't wait, man. I'm excited now. Sugar Kitty's gonna be on camera with you. Holy shit.
Yeah. You know what? And it wasn't like we didn't come up with this. I've seen him do Scotch with a couple of other channels too. To me, I think he's the guy in this community to go to about Scotch. So I was like, and I'd seen him do it. It's like Stacy's the one to go to about Irish, and
well, I mean, him and Major Zero. I mean, Major Zero is a big Scotch guy. So I put them up. I don't know, but I put them to up there. And then Deland, he's like, he loves the Scotch stuff too. So he shot me out there. So I can't wait. So when is this happening with Sugar
We're
Kitty?
doing it Tuesday night. It's either going to be 8 or 9 o'clock. I actually have to talk to Sugar Kitty and talk to Lauren too, and see what the best time is for all of us. But it's definitely Tuesday night.
This upcoming Tuesday.
Yeah. Yep.
All right. I'm there. I'm freaking there. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
I'll remind you, Rusty.
Please do. Yeah. So I know I'm new to all this. So he's done the same with Bad Axe, Bourbon Note, and 210.
Yep.
All right. Yeah. Whatever. I'm man.
And for us, like Lauren, I guess, has delved. Her dad is a Scotch drinker, so she's had a little more Scotch than I've had. So she's a little more experienced with Scotch than I am. But for me, I've had like a pour of Johnny Walker Red, and like my buddy had a bottle. It was called Aberfeldy. Like I've had a glass of that, and that's really it for Scotch for me. So I'm excited to see kind of what it's all about. If I get into it though, my wife will kill me. I can't start buying Scotch too. So.
Right. So like my thing before Deland sent me the stuff, my whole experience with Scotch was like I think it was Speyburn, or I think was the name of it or whatever, and I hated it. It was. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called, Spay Burn or Spay something, and I hated it. But everything that Deland sent me, I freaking loved. It was good. It was just Glen Scotia was what was it, like Glen Scotia 14 or 15 or something. It was
Yeah.
so good. It
I
was
think I sent him. I think I sent him a lot of single malts rather than smoky peated stuff. I think the only thing that I really sent that was smoky or peated was probably the Ardbeg.
yeah.
But everything else I believe was single malts. Now I love Scotch, but I am nowhere near as knowledgeable as Sugar Kitty or
Right.
Major Zero. I know what I like to drink, so I pick those up. I'll venture into different areas once in a while, but yeah, no, I believe everything I sent him except for a couple were single malts.
Yeah, and they were all freaking fantastic, just fruity monsters. It was it was good stuff.
Nice. Sugar Kitty says he goes to bed early, so he prefers 8 o'clock. So you got it, Sugar Kitty. We're gonna go at 8 o'clock on Tuesday.
Well, those old guys, they like to go to bed when the
I'm Rusty. I'm getting there. I'm gonna be 50 this summer, so I'm one of those old guys.
Well, you're gonna be 50. I mean, I'm like
am.
42. So.
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, I will be
42 plus 30.
I will be celebrating my 50th in Dublin this year. My wife put together a trip. We're going to be going to Ireland,
awesome,
so I will
man.
turn
That's
50
awesome.
in Ireland. Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
Nice.
That's
Yeah. Peter White called me a punk because I'm only 50. I don't know. I don't feel like a young punk.
Yeah. Whatever. Look, I love the older guys because they have the experience and they have the they know what's happening.
Yeah. I may need new glasses because when I first looked at that comment from Sugar Kitty, I thought it said 50 ? Oh my God, young girls.
Yep.
But it says youngins.
Youngins.
Oh, youngins. Yeah. Well. Yeah.
So I
six years.
I just turned 51.
Oh, okay.
I just turned 51 this year.
All right. Couple of Gen Xers here. That's good.
Whatever.
And Rusty's secretly like 70.
No, I'm honestly, I was born in 71 at the very end. So there you go.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm like 50.
Oh, 71. So you're only 53?
53.
53 this year. Yeah. In
okay.
December.
All right.
So, whatever.
Yeah, that's not bad. I'm 74. So.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah. 1974. But,
look at that. We need to get bottles in those areas.
Yeah, right.
What do you got?
This is my latest purchase. This is me being a sucker for TikTok.
Yeah.
I was like, I gotta try this. Have you heard of this whiskey grail?
No.
So this is a wooden cup and they char the inside.
Oh wow.
What?
So it's supposed to give you like additional flavor. It's supposed to impart like additional smoke, age, whatever into it. So I've drank out of it for a couple days. I have not done anything comparative yet, though. I'm just I'm like breaking it in, letting it get some like booze in the wood and stuff, and then I'll give it a shot side by side with something. But it was just like one of those things that kept popping up on my feed. I was like, I got to try this. Like you have to give it a shot. So,
dude, yeah, I want one. Damn it.
Yeah. TikTok.
Cool.
Yeah. So we'll see.
And where did it come from? Where did you buy it from?
So I bought it through their page on TikTok, like through the TikTok shop, but it comes right from them. And it actually came really quick. It came in like 3 days, and it was like on TikTok it was like 40% off. So it was like $20. So it was pretty sweet. I said finally, after seeing it pop up so many times, I'm like, I gotta try it. And it's cool. On their page, they're doing like a bunch of they're like laser engraving with a bunch of logos. Now they can't sell them yet, but they're going to start shipping them off to all the distilleries and saying like, "Hey, you guys want to like sell these in your shop?" And like you just name a distillery and they throw it on there, and it's pretty cool.
Can they do that though?
Well, they can do it if they're not selling it. So they're not selling them; they're only making them as samples and then shipping them straight to the distillers to try to like sell them to the distilleries.
Okay.
But I actually, they made an Old Forester one. I was like, "Ooh, I want that one." And they're like, "Sorry, man, we can't sell these." So I was like, "Okay,
Yeah.
well."
So Slapshot said my worry on that would be what glue they use to put the wood together.
Yeah, that's a good question, Slapshot.
You know,
I don't know. I didn't really research that. And you're the woodworker guy, so you would know those questions to ask. I didn't really ask that question before I bought it and then drank out of it. So I might be drinking some toxic epoxies right now. Who knows?
But
So I'm
it's
gonna
cool.
go grab something that my wife bought. She bought a hoe for gardening.
Yeah.
All right. And she said, I have something coming from China. She goes, I bought a hoe. And I was like, okay. So it came in the other day. And I have to show you this medieval thing that she bought.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Let's see it. All right. Let's see it.
Yes. You know what? Now, Slapshot, Brian, I'm going to go do that, do some research on that. So.
Oh, Baker drink.
Lord, wait a minute.
Premier.
Seriously? She's
Right
in like
now?
a chat. That's awesome.
Oh crap!
Hold on, let me see. Yeah, they're doing a premiere right now. Oh, discussion with Westward. Hold on, let's see. Yep, she's there.
No shit.
Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. Thanks for being here. Awesome. I'm just gonna drop a quick line.
Yeah.
All right. I said, hey, Laura, good to see you. Yeah,
all right.
that was.
Yeah. So, hey, I guess Baker drinks this premiere right now. So we may need to may need to jump over there, Deland.
Okay.
Yeah, they're talking with the collaboration manager from Westward Distillery. Now the video is recorded, but they're doing a premiere and Laura happens to be in the chat. So cool.
And let's end early and go over there. Cool. Let me show you this real quick though.
Okay.
Yeah. The hoe. Show us the hoe, Deland.
Oh.
So this obviously looks like an old socket.
Yeah.
All right. They welded it to a piece of iron. And that's not the best part.
What?
Yes. Doesn't it look like it's like a old Chinese star or something? You could kill somebody with this.
Yeah. It looks like you should hold that in your hand and then stab somebody with it.
Yes, it's like a fighting. It's crazy, but all right. Look, let's end this. I'm good with that. Let's go over there and check out the premiere and support them. Thank you guys for coming out, Brian. Thanks for coming on. And
of course, yeah, this was great.
Absolutely.
Let's go support their premiere. Awesome.
Absolutely.
All right.
Take care, guys.
Bye.
We're out. Later, guys.